Welcome back to another YouTube video. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm really grateful. Thank you to those who watch my videos to the end. Thank you for people who are yet to subscribe. Thank you for watching. And I also hope that you would hit the subscribe button by the end of this video. So in this video, I have a two-piece set on in the first clip. So here I'm going to be making the top. I've already made the bottom in my previous video. I'll put the link to that video in the description box. So I'm just cutting the length of the top out. I'm using my length. It's about my knee length. And it's going to be a straight cut from the shoulder slope down. So I'm going to cut it there. So here I've cut it, and this is the full length that I want to use. So I'm refolding to make sure that the four of them align well and they are equal. As you can see, I folded into four, so I'll be cutting the front and back together. I hope you understand. Okay, so like I mentioned before, it's just the neckline. Excuse me, it's just the neckline, and then the shoulder slope I'll be measuring. Then the just like we cut buba, the Yoruba style buba, that is usually straight from the arm area after the shoulder. So that's how I'm going to cut this. As you can see, it's just the shoulder slope, then the neckline, and then everything is straight down. So here I'm making the front neckline deeper than the back neckline. There's nothing special, it's straight down. As you can see, everything is straight. There's no curve, there's no waistline, there's no hip line. Everything is just equal all the way down. And now I'm going to be measuring I'm using 5 inches for the slit, the front slit. 5 inches from the middle of the top. I hope you understand. So I lifted it up there to make sure that I'm only picking one side. I hope you understand. It's only one side I'm cutting. I'm not cutting the two together. So I used 20 inches from the bottom, 20 inches, and then you remember I said 5 inches in from the middle. So that's it. Now I have a slit in front. And for the neckline, I use the same fabric to do the turning on the neckline for both front and back. Just like we do for bias, that's the same way I'll do this. So this is the first step. I've sewn the piping material, and I'm just going to finish it up like this. I'll fold like this and sew round. So here I'm done piping. This is what the neckline looks like. Now I'm going to I've joined the front and back shoulders, as you can see, and I also folded the lower part of the gown. So the next thing now is to fix the sleeves. The sleeves are also like buba sleeves, straight, no curves, just straight like a rectangle. I hope you understand. It's just straight cutting. Then I use the notch. I notch the sleeve to get the middle point, and that's why I'm matching it with the midpoint of the shoulder as well, to have a uniform sleeve. So this is it. I've joined the sleeve to the body. You can see it's just straight like a four corner stuff. So from the wrist area, I'm going to sew straight down to the bottom of the top, and I've done that here on both sides. So the last thing now is to do the loop. So I'll be making the loop for this slit with this same fabric. So I'll fold this end first. I'll also fold the other end of the material, and then sew it just like I did the piping for the neck. I'll sew first like this. So here, as you can see, I've done the first step, and now I'll fold it one, then two. You see that? So I'll top stitch on it like this, just like you're sewing a band for a trouser or a skirt or a sleeve. That's the same way you do this loop. So here is the rope. I'm using the same material for the rope. So I've closed the loop and I've also completed the rope. Now I'm just going to turn inside out and close this open end. See the open end? So I'm just going to close it there and then pass my rope through the loop. And that's it. The top is complete. So afterward, I went to weave the top and I also ironed it, and that's the end. So you can pull the material up and reveal more of the rope like you see me doing. You also see when I put it on how it looks when I tie it on my body. This is what it looks like. So you can pull one side and leave the other one to rest. And this is what it looks like after tying it. So I'll leave the link to the video where I made this trousers. I will leave it in the description box. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate. See you in the next one.